no. Here comes another one. Stay behind me. Wait. He's a security guard. I'm Daniel. That's Lily. She has been in shock since. Look, she can walk, but don't expect much from her. Although I'm just a doctor, I know how to handle a weapon. If you think you can trust me with one, I can cover you while you escort us to a safer place. You'll be alright, Lily. We're almost there. Thank you so much. Thank you. We haven't eaten in days, and she hasn't slept at all. She needs a meal and some rest. I'm fine. I'm fine. Just please, take care of her, will you?
Hey, Jake.
Do you know that the human heart creates enough pressure when it pumps out to the body to squirt blood up to 30 feet?
You certainly have something better to do.
If you ever run out of holy water, I could piss in a bottle for you.
think we're gonna get out of here alive? I don't know sometimes.
There you go, the armory. There's not many weapons left, nor that much ammunition, but it should be enough to hold this place until we decide to relocate. Grab whatever you can carry, alright? We'll restock the ammo every time we scavenge something out there. Takeo is going to take care of that. Alright, look. Maybe there's more survivors on this floor. If they could survive that long locked in a storage room, maybe somebody else made it. Jake, go back out there and look everywhere you can.
What's up, Jake? You need anything?
Do you need a lesson on how to remove someone's scalp using a pencil?
I joined private security because I wanted to get away from the field. I wanted to turn the page, change my life, start taking care of others, you know? Start to keep my promises. Can I help?
I don't know what the hell happened to those soldiers out there, but I'd buy whoever the fuck did that a beer, man. No one shoots at my little brother and gets away with it.
I am not in the mood to talk.
Sir? Here, take this. This is the keycard to the medical bay. You might find something useful over there. I hope you do. Look, look. I'm not one of them. Man, are you one of the security guards? Hey, do you have like a safe place where you can take me, man? I'm starving. I haven't eaten since this morning. Been looking around for food and no luck. Are we there yet? This shithole has been going to hell for a while. I knew something like this was going to happen. Well, not this. This is beyond my imagination.
Hey Jake, could you... Alright, it's not really that urgent, so yeah, just take your time. Alright, I'll see you soon.
What was that? God damn it, man. What the hell is going on?
Ah,
Hey.
there we go. Looks like a nice place to wait for the real rescue team. Thanks for bringing me, pal.
Well done, Jake.
Seriously, man. I thought that if I went down there and did what needed to be done, he'd be safe. But now I realize the only way I can keep him safe is by staying with him. I wish I could come with you to back you up, man. But I ain't leaving him again. I'm sorry.
In my years as a doctor, I never saw anything quite like it.
Shouldn't you be doing something?
We'll never break a promise again. Hey! Thanks for stopping by. Alright, here's where I'm at. Apparently, I managed to access the security network from this computer, which is great. I don't know how this thing's
I don't know what the
through all the
problem
security
is exactly,
systems.
but I'm
It
having
makes no
trouble
sense.
navigating on the network. Okay, see, I have a few programs in my CD case that could help me navigate better, if you know what I mean. The problem is, my CD case is in my footlocker next to my bed in the dormitories of this floor. So, if you could go get it for me, that would be a huge help. Because I really want to smash this piece of shit open right now, you know. I feel like it's making fun of me, you know. Every time I'm trying to access something, it resets its connection. God, I hate that. Anyway, if you could do this for me, I can give you my shoulder flashlight, all right? It's way better than the one you're using. I'm pretty sure it uses less batteries as well. You'll do it. Brilliant. All right, so my footlocker is next to my bed, all right? It's on the second level. It's the only one that's red, okay? And you'll find some computer stuff under my bed if that's any help for you as well. Okay, here's the key to the footlocker. I hope there's not too much trouble.
How can I help?
So, it turns out you're not really a guard, huh? I should have known that. Look, man, I don't care what you did or why you're here, but you and Matt did all you could down there, and I'm sorry I doubted you guys at first, but I was just trying to take care of my own guys, you know?
Hey, how you holding up?
What do you want?
How you doing?
I hope we're going to get out of here soon.
Hey Jay, got a minute? Hey Jay, got a minute? Hey Jay, got a minute? Really? You dumped your wife over the phone? That's pretty low, Matthew.
You don't know her. She had this grasp. Once she had you, she just never let you go. She just had this way of making you feel guilty about anything you did which she didn't want. I didn't love her. I never did. But I did care for her. And I never wanted to hurt her. So to avoid hurting her, I never faced her. I just left her.
You were not man enough to end it.
That's not it. I was afraid of her.
Afraid of what? What could she do?
She would have killed me.
I don't think she would have, man. Even if she said so once, man. It's just all talk.
She never threatened me. On the contrary, every time we talked about separation, she acted like she did not care, and like she would just move on as if she didn't love me.
Whoa, wait. So why didn't you just leave her? That's stupid.
No. Even though she spoke those words, I knew better. Deep down, she had me in a cage. She knew it, I knew it, and she knew I knew. And these false words were just a desperate attempt of making me believe that there was no cage. But there was. And I know that if I had tried to escape, she would have killed me. I can feel that she had it in her.
Either you were paranoid, or she was psycho. And if she was, how could you care for her so much?
You believe in astrology?
No, not really.
Neither do I. But I do find some interesting patterns and coincidences sometimes. I do not believe in it as a correct science, but more as a guideline or hint. It can be very surprising to see how sometimes it's dead right, and other times it's dead wrong.
Why are you telling me this?
Astrology has this way of using facts to support the science, like the symbols or animals that inspire the different signs. The scorpion, for example, is an extraordinary creature. It can be one of the deadliest predators. It is fierce and dangerous. But when it is trapped with no chance of escaping, it will stab itself to death.
Huh?
How does a fearful and dangerous predator become suicidal when trapped? It's in its nature. But the interesting fact is how the Scorpio sign can sometimes fit its symbol. On the bright side, they are talented, loyal, resourceful. But on the dark side, if they feel trapped, they can be quite self-destructive. And they will drag everyone and everything they love down with them.
So, Rebecca was a scorpion, huh?
No, she was a Cancer.
So what the fuck with the science expo, man?
Nothing is black or white. No one is completely evil or completely good. On the bright side, she was the sweetest and most talented person I had ever met. She was so talented, in fact, that she made me convince myself that I loved her, using all my emotions against me, my guilt, my fears, my loyalty. She used everything like on a chessboard, and just kept me right where she wanted me. It took me a long time to realize that. The worst thing is, I do keep a very happy memory of the years we spent together.
Jesus, man. You think too much. Maybe it's all in your head. You thought about that?
Well, I did the math. If that was the case, then she deserves better. But I do not regret leaving her.
That's fucked up. What about what she wanted?
Unfortunately, my dear friend, for a couple to work, it is required to have both persons to agree and to be on the same page. In the end, no matter the reason, as long as one is uncertain, the relationship is doomed.
What an easy and cheap way of taking out all the responsibility.
Think what you will. You can't judge what you don't know.
Oh, I ain't judging. I'm just making my own opinion.
And that's called judging.
Well, I don't give a fuck what you think about, and I don't give a fuck if you give a fuck about what I think about. Well, what I just heard. You dumped your wife because you were insecure and unsure about your feelings. And you weren't even man enough to face her. In my opinion, that ain't right, man. And that's it. She deserved better.
So you're saying it would have changed everything if I had told her to her face that I didn't love her?
Not everything, but it would have made a difference. For her, at least. And for you. Don't tell me there ain't no part of you that doesn't feel guilty.
Of course there is. But again, I did the math. I had a feeling she was unstable and would have done something drastic, and I think she would have been capable of trying to kill me. And even though I don't think she would have been able to, knowing that she would have tried, yeah, it would have made a difference. A big difference.
Right. I'll go check on Junior.
Oh, you found it! Brilliant! Thank you so much. This will be so much help me. Alright, I'll start installing these right away. Oh, there you go. Take my flashlight. Yeah, it should take less batteries than the one you're using.
Need anything, mate?
How can I help you? Thanks again.
Hey, how you holding up?
Hey, Jay, got a minute? Look, I know that Terry did his best here, but he only had a first aid kit. I heard there's a medical bay on this floor. You could go there and find some painkillers. I'd appreciate it. I'd appreciate it so much, in fact, that if you do it, I'll give you my shotgun. Yeah, that's right. I call her Lucy, and she can fix all your problems. So just bring me the pills, and the gun is yours. Good. Just head over to the medical bay and look around the cabinets. Shouldn't be too hard to find. How goes it?
Thank you so much for rescuing us. We couldn't have held on much longer.
thanks a lot, man. Here, Lucy's yours. She can't cook, but she'll sure as hell clean up for you.
So I heard you're a SWAT, huh? Or were a SWAT. I don't think it makes much of a difference in here anyways.
What have you
The
found?
outside world doesn't give a
just
shit about us
unlocking
right
some
now.
files on the network.
If we all
Just
die in
unlocking
here, I don't
programs
think
that
anyone will
take
know
what we
unless
so
someone makes it
nicely.
out and lets them know.
And nothing.
Which is what I
Well,
intend
nothing
to
substantial
do.
for the moment, but I did just manage to unlock this folder that has been previously resisting my charms. No one can resist Ben the Unbeatable forever.
Well, I'm glad we finally got access. Let me know if you find anything else that can
Just
help.
stay focused. Will do. This should
Try
be
not
a
to think
lot
of those
easier
things
from
as
now on.
humans. Think of them as targets, okay?
What's up, Jake?
What can I do for you?
I hope we're going to get out of here soon.
Hey, Jake, you're gonna have to come back to the safe room now. We need to talk. Something has just come up.
Get away from me.
You lying scumbag! What's happening?
I was checking the servers for information about this place. I came across employee files and records, alright? I kept browsing through, and guess what? There's no Matthew Porter in our files.
Everybody calm down. There's got to be an explanation.
Of course there is, and I believe now is a good time for it.
Stop talking already!
If only you would let him.
I work for an intelligence agency.
The Central Intelligence Agency?
The CIA?
Jesus Christ, Matthew, if that's your real name.
That is my real name. I swear. And no, I don't work for the CIA. The CIA is a cover for the public. You guys really think that a company that spies and assassinates all over the world would have that much notoriety? They even have a fucking website. Everybody knows about the CIA. That's what they refer to when they're talking about spying, because it's easy to understand.
So who the fuck are you working for?
I'm working for my superior.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't even know who I'm working for.
What?
As I said, CIA is a cover, a symbol. When recruited at Langley, you think you're gonna work for the CIA? You study everything, and you do what you're told, and one day a guy comes up to you in a suit and has a chat with you. After that, you officially cease to exist. Then, they test you for days, weeks, months even. After that, you keep getting piss-down assignments after assignment. Follow this guy, steal this, run surveillance, or whatever. And you just do it without asking questions. And one day, they stick a GPS inside your body so they can keep a leash on you and send you out to do whatever the fuck they want. And in all that time, the only one person I ever had contact with was my superior. Apart from that, I didn't know anyone.
Are they listening right now?
No, That's the problem. Since the entire event has started, I wasn't able to contact my superior. But chances are, they noticed and have traced my last known position, which means they're probably on the way.
Why were you sent here anyway?
Why? What do you mean, why? Don't you see what's going on? Look around you! A secret underground base filled with insane inmates and soldiers that kill their own personnel? Hello? You
mean you guys don't even know what this place is? I thought this facility belonged to the government.
Do you people even know what the government is? You think it's a room full of politicians that make decisions? There is no government. The president, the democracy, it's all a bunch of fucking lies. They feed you bullshit because that is what you want to hear. Because you can't handle the truth.
You're saying there is no government? What a pile of crap.
Yes, there is. But it's not what you think. The government isn't just a handful of people, or even 100 for that matter. The government is system after system built on top of system and institution. Take one system or institution out, and another one replaces it. It's a pyramid. Everybody does what they're told by the person, the system, or institution above them. Best part about it is, they don't even realize it. Banks, movies, video games, newspapers, everything. It's controlled in the simplest of ways.
Bullshit! You're saying that everyone that works in banks, Hollywood, video games companies, or even newspapers is part of this shit?
No, you don't get it. They're just doing as they're told. They just do their job without knowing the true purpose of their function. That's how everything is controlled.
How?
Are you even listening? From the very first day you're born, they tell you what to think and how to think it. Education, it's an institution. How do you think terrorists make suicide bombers out of people? They grab you as a kid and keep telling you something until you're convinced by your entire self that this is the truth. The American system uses whatever it can at its disposal, be it religion, patriotism, or politics. Why do you think you still have to swear on a Bible in a court of law? The only reason it still exists within the system is because people buy into it. The system was built for the masses, and it's worked for centuries because it's simple. The world falls for it every time. Even if you think you're fucking with the system, you're still part of it. Your mortgage, your credit card, your taxes, they're all part of the system of control. You can't escape it, no one can. The only way is to embrace it or put a bullet in your fucking head. And if you want to fight it, it won't change a fucking thing. Because the asshole right next to you is just following orders.
Shut up already. That is all bullshit. You're full of shit, man.
I think he's being honest here. And somehow I believe him. I've seen things in my life that really make me think twice about the world we live in.
Do you really think that what they tell you in school is the truth? What about basic history? Were you there during the War of Independence? Were you there at the Gulf of Tonkin? Were you there during the assassination of JFK? History is written by the victor, and it is tailored to suit a message. A message that feeds you what you want to believe. And they know it, and they use it to shape you into what they know you will become. A law-abiding consumer whore that goes to work, buys groceries, pays his bills, and does a prayer before drinking his soup.
How do you know all this?
Call it what you want. Logic, meditation, studying, or simply the fact that I was taught to know this. What's important is not how I know this, but whether you believe it. And if you do, what are you gonna do about it?
What can we do?
Nothing, and that's the point. And they know it. This is why the system works. If you want to do something, you would have to destroy the entire human race and start all over again. But no one in their right mind has the guts to do it.
You sound like a terrorist.
I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm only calculating.
Why don't you calculate my motherfucking foot up your ass?
Yeah, whatever. Now, you guys ready to trust me or what?
I trusted you, Matthew.
When did I ever betray you? Don't you see? We're on the same side. You want to survive, I want to survive. And tell the whole world what happened here.
No, you're wrong. By what you're telling us, you're a part of this system, which means you will not let the world know about what happened here. Only your superiors, who will eventually do the same things these soldiers are trying to do, which is silencing us. You are our enemy right now. But whatever We're in this shit together. And we have to work as a team if we want to survive.
Which brings us to the fact that this place is evil. And I don't know about you guys, and I don't know if you agree, and I don't care, but this is worse than hell. And I will do everything I can to destroy this facility, one way or another.
In that case, count me in.
Good. Now listen. I think that staying here isn't really our best option. I mean, yeah, we have supplies, but sooner or later, we are gonna have to get to the surface. Also, those dead guys at the entrance, they must have used the helicopter we saw earlier in the core, and there's a strong possibility that they were a reconnaissance team sent to investigate. And guess what? Now they know we're here, and the next time they come, they're gonna come prepared. So I think we should move to another secure location, preferably going up.
It's not a good idea to get too close to the surface right now. But you're right, it's not a good idea to be too close to the bottom either. We've seen how quickly they can get here.
Exactly. We need to make an inventory of what we're gonna need and what we can carry.
We also need to figure out a way to go up. We can access the core, but from there we need someone on the other wing to open the access.
Or we need a cipher.
But we don't have any. And even if we did, we can't really control them from here. They're handled by the command post.
Not if I can help it. The cipher's AI is a simple pathfinder, okay? All I need to do is change the target and hang on. I've got a better idea. Oh my god, I am a genius.
Bet you think you're real tight, huh?
The ciphers have a Wi-Fi connection and they communicate with each other. Okay, so once I get the new Pathfinder target, I can make it go and tell the other ciphers the new directives.
Like a virus?
Exactly! We pop in the new AI, it goes and sees his little flying buddies and shoves it into them, and then we'll have an army of flying ciphers at our disposal. This way, we could get anywhere we want.
Sounds like a plan. But where are we going to find a cipher? And how are you going to reprogram it?
Who said anything about finding an entire cipher?
Wait, you mean...
Yes, this floor is the security floor for levels 0 and 3. People bump into ciphers all the time. They have this lousy collision detection system based on sonar, which is why they keep beeping all the goddamn time. Anyways, every time a cipher is broken, they store the parts until someone from tech supports comes to pick them up and recycle them. I'm pretty sure if we look in the storage rooms, we should be able to find some cipher parts.
Alright, Takeo, you'll help me run the inventory and check the weapons and ammo we can carry. Brian, you check out food supplies and water. Make sure you pack it tightly into the boxes. Ben, you should start packing some computer hardware and radios just in case. Jake, you should know your way around the offices by now. Go back there and try and find the cipher parts and bring them back here.
No, wait. Don't bring them here. Hold on, where did I put that? Ah, here it is. Right here, this keycard should open the workshop. It's near the dormitories. Just look around for big metal sliding doors with a keycard reader. You can't miss it. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a cipher repair station there.
Okay, but I can't go there to reprogram it. But we could store the program on a memory card. Yeah, that would work. All right, Jake, come here for a second. Come take a look at this. Look at this, okay? While you're looking through the storage rooms to find the ciphers, try to find a memory card like this one and bring it to me here. By then, hopefully I'll have the new program ready and I'll just upload it there and you can bring it to the repair station.
All right, people, you all know what to do. Let's get to work.
I'm glad I'm not the one who has to scavenge cipher parts. I hate those things. Always watching you. Always following you around when you don't want them to. But when you do want them to follow you, they keep bumping into walls and getting stuck in corners.
What is it?
So, you gotta build a cipher, huh? All I'm saying is, don't bring that piece of shit up in here, I'll shoot it. Fucking hate those things, man.
Hey, you keeping busy out there?
Hey, so is there any news?
Now you have to find all the cipher parts. There should be 4 in total, alright? The head, the neck, the body, and the blades. parts left.
Is everything alright?
Can't believe that goddamn Matthews is a spy. Now that I think of it, what security guard wears glasses at work, huh? I mean, look at it. It looks like a goddamn CIA agent. Just picture him with a gray suit and a red tie, and there you go. Special Agent Porter, at your service. I wonder what he's been saying to his superiors about me.
Only good things, man. Only good things.
What the? Yo, man, how the fuck did you hear me?
I was blind for 3 months after an assignment went wrong. It helps to have good ears.
God damn it, man. You're not supposed to spy anymore, alright? The shit just hit the fan. It's time to bring out the big guns and kick down some doors. Spy time is over now.
Spying time is never over. Especially when shit hits the fan and I have to keep my eyes and ears open. Because it's in those types of situations that you can see the true color of people.
Say what?
You know what I meant.
Yeah, well shit. Just don't go on eavesdropping everything I say, man. It'd be a fucking waste of your spying time. Can't believe you get paid to listen to my bullshit.
Well, I get paid far more than just listening.
Man, stay the fuck away from me, you got that? Keep your little gadget cams and your little laser watch and your fucking rocket launcher glasses the fuck away from me and my brother. As long as you're 10 feet away, man, we're good.
I'm not your enemy, and the camera's in my glasses. It's my watch that's the rocket launcher, you ignorant.
Man, I used to pack
You found a memory
for
card.
myself
Perfect.
every day.
I have the program ready here.
Since this
So
thing
just plug it into that station down
feel
there.
like I
See the
haven't
red
eaten
LEDs?
shit.
Yeah, just plug it in there.
What I wouldn't give for one of those buried burritos
All
right
right,
now.
perfect. It should take about 5 minutes. So if you've got something else to do, go ahead. All right, come back in a little while.
So you found the workshop already?
You know, I know you see me drinking that Power Punch a lot, but I'm thinking about switching to that sweet water. You tried it?
What do you want?
Sir, you're gonna repair a robot, huh?
there's the neck. Alright, you need to find the last part now. Ah, you found the head. Good job, the cipher seems to be complete.
How you doing?
Yo, Jake, how's it going, man?
I am sure you have a lot to do.
Hey, it's ready. The code's been uploaded. Okay, so take this card to the cipher repair station and place it in the server slot, just like you did here. Okay, it should upload it into the cipher.
Man, never been shot before. Hurts like a real bitch.
Memory card's in place. Alright, good job. Aha! You've got the cipher up and running. Nice one, Jake. Alright, he's been programmed to follow the first person he sees to the nearest core access. Okay, I haven't really upgraded his navigation AI, so he will be, bumping into walls and he'll get stuck
Pretty much everywhere. Alright, if that happens, you can try to gently push him around, okay? But be patient. He's not really made to fly in confined spaces or anything like that. So just take him to the eastern core access, and whatever you do, do not shoot him, alright? If you break him, you have to find other parts in the storage rooms and build another one.
Cypher's found the core access. Alright, it's gonna have to wait there until you cycle the transition. Okay, it can't open it from this side. Oh, look at him go. Ha ha. Okay, alright, he's gonna go and share the new target information with his little friends. Alright, he should come right back after he's done. All you need to do is go and stand near the core access that you want the cipher to open, and he should take care of the rest. Jake, you've already been there, matey, remember? That wing is connected to the northern wing of the first floor. That's where you met Eric. Alright, it's infested. So I'm gonna lock the cipher code so it won't try and open that door. Alright, it's for your own safety. Jake, it's Terry. Listen, I have no idea how badly damaged the residential area is. I don't even know if this thing has spread out there. Maybe everybody will be doing just fine, living their lives, ignoring what happened down here. Every floor was designed to be independent. But whatever happens, when you open those doors, I trust you to be vigilant.
On the other hand, if it did spread there, Jake, there's over 400 people living in this area.
Give me that. Jake, listen. If this is the case, and you come across any survivors, bring them over here through the South Wing core access. Okay? This place is still our safe room for now. You can always come back here if you need supplies, or just to rest. Okay? Good luck, mate.
For a second there, I thought you... Are you here to rescue me? Should I follow you? Because last guy I followed tried to kill me and... You know? Why are you so quiet? I'm Martin, by the way. Do you know what's going on? Is there a big rescue coming? The police? Military? Anything? I am... Thank you for rescuing me. Thank you.
Well done, Jake.
All right, Jake.
We need to access those elevators. I know for a fact that you need a special card for that. Maybe one of the survivors will have one. Or maybe they'll know where to find one.
working. Great job, Jake. Hey everyone, Jake got the elevator's key card. We're ready to move up.
Hold on a second, Jake. Before you move up, make sure you've checked everything on this level. We won't be coming back down. Once you're positive, go ahead and move up. We'll start moving up shortly after you.
Something exciting.
Exciting isn't always a good thing, trust me.
Yeah, well, it's better than guard duty. How many targets are we talking about here?
About a dozen. Rika guys said they were carrying equipment and weapons. So keep your head down and don't wander off.
Oh, come on, we're talking about clerks and regular employees. There's nothing to worry about.
Don't be so sure. There might be a couple security guards with them. Don't do anything stupid.
Alright, whatever you say.
Target spotted! This fuck!
What's going on here?
Hey, Matt, it's Jake. He's alive.
Yeah, I can see that. You just keep on surprising me. You should go and talk to the others. They'll be happy to see you.
So, we're trapped.
I know.
We've got no way out.
I know.
Why are the soldiers trying to kill us? We're employees of the same company. Why is this happening?
Jake, you made it. What happened to you?
I knew you'd make it.
So, what do you think of our new place? We've got a nice campfire, we managed to bring in enough supplies for a few days, and there's only 3 ways in and 3 ways out. But we barricaded one of them because it was unsafe.
Unsafe? Man, we barely opened the door and gas started leaking.
These are the biological labs. What did you expect?
What I expect? I'd expect you to find a safe room that is not right next to some crazy-ass lab with toxic gas. That's what I'd expect.
Has anyone briefed Jake on the situation?
Yeah, I'll take care of it. Jake, look, you ready for this? Alright, there it is. We're fucked. That was it. Now he's briefed.
We've encountered hostile armed personnel on our way to the safe room. I take it you saw the cadavers?
Which means this armed response that is supposed to disable us has already reached this level, and probably the other wings.
But that's not the worst part. They noticed I hacked the ciphers, and their response was to change the core access cipher codes. So basically, we're stuck on this wing.
Well, these labs can take us to the south wing, but as you guys know, it's definitely a no-go.
But even if we reach the south wing, then what?
Well, as I was telling Ben earlier, the mainframe servers for this level were located there.
So
if they change the cipher codes, that's where we'll find them.
Hold on. So these motherfuckers changed the codes of the flying soda cans that open the big-ass doors so we can't access the core on the other wings, right?
Right.
And what you're saying is, the code is somewhere in the servers that are located in the south wing that is probably overrun by the soldiers sent here to kill us. And that can right now only be accessed by going through that lab filled with toxic gas.
Right.
Well, that's just fucking beautiful. Fucking beautiful.
Wait, Jake has a gas mask.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, he picked it up in the maintenance area.
But he only has one.
Well, neither I or Junior is gonna put on that mask and go in there.
What the fuck, man? How can you decide what I do or I don't do without asking me?
You wanna go in the motherfucking labs? No. Shut the fuck up.
But the lab access is under quarantine. And, well...
Well, what?
The only way to actually enter the labs is with a yellow access card. That we don't have.
Oh, right, yeah. Yellow access. I read about that somewhere. It's the...
Quarantine override card, I know. And where would that key card be?
I don't know. Maybe in the offices.
So what's our first step then?
Alright, let's see. We've got this location secured, so that's good. Our first step is to scout this wing for survivors and supplies. And try to find that special key card to get access to the labs.
Then we go to the south wing, get access to the server to get the new codes, and we should be good.
But there's only one gas mask, and Ben, you're the only one who can access the server.
Well, not the only one. Jake here managed to upload the cipher guidance system just fine, and he also figured out how to reboot the MGPS on his own. Seems he knows his way around technology. And I could guide him through on the radio too.
Alright, Ben, what do you know about the North Wing?
Not much, unfortunately. I haven't been able to dig up anything beyond this level on the network. I don't really know why my access isn't flexible.
What do you mean?
Well, you remember I told you I managed to plug myself into the main security network earlier? That's how I've been able to get all the info I've gotten so far. But it's strange, I only get bits of data. It's like I don't have full access. It says I have full access, but I don't. It could take a while to try and dig up everything about the North Wing. What do you want to know anyway?
Because the only way up on this level is through the North Wing. I want to know what to expect there.
Alright, then I'll just keep digging.
Alright, Takeo and Eric still haven't returned. They should be bringing the rest of the supplies from the safe room on the first level. They're gonna need someone to open the core access for them when they get there. I'm guessing you had to close the cycle to get in, Jake, so they won't be able to get through.
Man, do you have any idea how annoying it was to run the auto cycle on this thing? I had to turn it on and run like hell and then roll under the door right before it closed, just so that the access could be open on the other side.
Brian, Junior, since you two can't be separated, apparently, you go ahead to the core access and wait for Takeo and Eric.
Okay, you got it, but there's no way I'm pulling that stunt again. We'll just wait for them at the core access.
Alright, Jake, you go on to the offices of this wing. It's by the core access. Try and see if anyone's still alive over there. And try to locate the key card. Also, be careful. There might be some armed personnel still around. We already tried to talk to them, and they wouldn't talk back. So we're not going to try any harder. What can I do for you? Alright, need anything?
Hey Jake, I'd like to talk to you. Listen, I wasn't the only one working undercover here. I had a few contacts here and there in this place. We were making progress on finding out exactly what was going on down here. One of my colleagues contacted me before all of this started. He said he had some data for me. If I recall correctly, he worked on this floor. That data could be something very important. It might help us figure out a few things. So bring it to me, and I'll get you a nice silencer for your pistol. Deal? Alright, he said the data will be hidden inside of a book. Some cheesy vampire book, so that no one would want to open it. Bring me that book.
I hear we're going to go to the north wing to reach the surface. I'm not going back there. I already tried that. The elevators are offline. I told the chief of security, but he says it's our only solution.
This doesn't make any sense. It's like a bad dream I can't wake up from.
Well, hi there. It's been a while, hasn't it? You know, I saw you back there all drunk and dizzy. You know, you should drink with moderation. I don't know how much you had, but it was probably too much for your own good. I hope you didn't mind me carrying you away from there. I just wasn't gonna leave you there lying on the floor in the middle of the corridor now, was I? Anyway, I'm glad to see that you're better. You know, when I tell the truth, it's not for the sake of convincing those who don't know it. It's for the sake of defending those that do. You know, we're getting mighty close to having a full deck of cards now. Thanks to you, I can do a lot of fun activities with my little friends. So yeah, no time to rest. Let's get the missing cards before my beard starts to grow too long. So here's the deal. You bring me 10 more cards, and I'll give you my crossbow. That's right, you heard me right, my favorite and most effective tool for hunting rats. So, you want to take your chance to win my crossbow, huh? It's of my own design. Well, not really. I found it. But I improved it a little, and the bolts too. They are special. So yeah, you just bring me those 10 cards, and this beauty is all yours. You know, I heard there's weird things going on this floor. Area 51 kind of stuff. Ever heard of that? You know what? We should call this place Area 52. That'd be pretty funny, right? This level is okay for me. I don't really go around all that much here. They have their own ventilation cleaning personnel and all that automated equipment and junk. My services are simply not required on this floor. But that doesn't stop me from moving around. I just need to be careful and make sure I'm wearing my mask right. You know, that crossbow I use is practical, but it's not very easy to arm. And rats are quick. It's never a good idea to crawl around with a loaded crossbow on your back, I know that. I don't want to, put a bolt in my butt. That'd be ridiculous, but thing is, as soon as I spot the rats, they start running, and the time it takes to arm the damn thing, the rats are already gone. Well, I still managed to get shot off a few times, but oh well, it's better than running after them with my pipe. One day I was crawling around the vents down there in the south wing, and little did I know, my mask had a leak! Not a very big one, but I started smelling stuff I wasn't supposed to be smelling, and I started to feel all dizzy, so I got out of there as fast as I could. I don't really go to the south wing all that much since then. Of course, I got a new mask, but still, it's not a very nice place.